Hi, we are Team 1 and we are presenting our business project on our application Students Help Students.
Hi, I'm Hannah Taylor, CEO and Head of Marketing.
Hi, I'm Cooper Pedrick, CFO.
Hi, I'm Carter Ward, I'm the User Experience Architect.
I'm Ryan Suarez, I'm the CTO.
I'm Connor Pedrick, I'm the Operations Manager.
And I'm Virginia Knuckles, Client Relations and Tech Management.
As CEO, my role in the production of the app was to keep track and make sure everyone was doing their role. I also played a big part in the marketing of the app, making sure everything was marketed correctly and we had good marketing strategies.
As CFO, my roles in the app are...
Do not say that
No
again,
way,
you
Bob!
asshole.
That was good! Start over.
It's because I...
Do not swear in the video.
I'm not
Can we
gonna
just
swear.
start this slide over?
No, we're gonna start with
Start over.
Whoa.
You can't swear.
Because if we cut it, it's not gonna be a
Especially
clean,
now.
it's not gonna be a clean cut.
Dude, it's because it
So it's
says
gonna look
Cooper
bad.
Pedrick twice.
That's
right
like calling our professor a slur to his face.
Ready?
I remember when Ivan said ass in class.
You did? Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure you didn't care.
Anytime now.
Cool. It's very, it's,
What should I do with my hands?
Put them in your pockets,
No
behind your
hands.
back.
That's normal.
You can talk with them. Ready? Everyone shut. 3, 2.
Hi, we are Team 1 and this is our business presentation on our application Students Help Students.
Hi, I'm Hannah Taylor, CEO and Head of Marketing.
Hi, I'm Cooper Pedrick, I'm CFO.
Hi, I'm Carter Ward, I'm the User Experience Architect.
I'm Ryan Suarez, CTO.
I'm Connor Pedrick, Operations Manager.
And I'm Virginia Knuckles, Client Relations and Tech Management.
As CEO, my role in the production of the app was to keep track and make sure everything was going smoothly, everyone was doing their role, and I also played a big part in the marketing role in the app, so I made sure everything was being marketed right, we had good marketing strategies, and things like that.
As CFO, my role in the production of the app was to handle all the finances and plan out strategic routes to fund our product. I came up with our financial plan so we could budget our money and track our expenses.
As a User Experience Architect, I had a role in connecting the structural foundation of our app to our users. I created a cross-functional service design that made it seamless for our users to utilize our app's user interface.
As the CTO, I played a big role in developing the technology of the app and how the app looked. Also designed how the in-app appearance, built the app, and programmed everything.
As Operations Manager, I was on top of all the operations that came with the production of the app all throughout the semester. I made sure that everything was going smoothly in all the meetings and stayed on top of the production and the presentation.
As Client Relations and Tech Management Manager, I was on top of all of the questions and concerns that clients may have had regarding our app. I also managed the technology of the app once it was done being programmed and made sure everything ran smoothly following launch.
What is Students Help Students? As a group, we tried to think of ways to where students can help other students. We decided to make an app for the people who have a harder time paying attention in class, struggle with note-taking, and overall can't get a grasp on studying. With this app, we wanted to make it easier for college students to help other students. An idea we thought of is selling your lecture notes to other students who either miss class or struggle with note-taking. Students will have the chance to sell their notes to people that need them, or they can purchase these notes if they missed that class that day or were a little confused. This is the same concept with tutoring. You can offer tutoring services to other students and charge a small price or whatever you feel is worth.
Our mission. Our mission as the creators of this app is to encourage students to help each other out and put their resources together to succeed in times that they may have once struggled. An example of this would be to post your notes on the app with the title of the class and professor in case someone who was also in that class missed class or needed better notes. Another example is offering tutoring to someone in a subject or a class that you are experienced in. Something as simple as giving a student a ride is also optional with our app. Pretty much just anything that students may find helpful, you can find in our app. Although it is nice to be able to receive help on the app, we also encourage students to provide help if other students are in need of something that you may be able to provide for them.
A detailed breakdown of the app. Our app is completely based on helping students. Being a college student is hard, and with our app we wanted to help make college life a little easier, not just educationally but financially. Students who choose to upload their notes on our app can decide how much they want to sell them for. Many students have had multiple times where they were struggling in classes, missed classes, and needed notes, and wanted a cheaper option for textbooks and other required school resources. Our app helps students communicate and share these resources rather than having to spend unnecessarily time and money on textbooks and required studying materials that certain courses require. With our app, students can get access to the study materials they actually need for each class, instead of unknowingly paying for materials that they would not use, which increases grade accuracy and communication among college students. We also provide services like tutoring or rides around campus. Exam time can be stressful, and usually the free tutor resources that ECU gives us isn't always available. Here's how everything works in our app. For buying and selling notes, students who choose to sell notes can take pictures of them, upload it in our app, and decide what price they want to sell them for. Students who want to purchase notes will be able to download the pictures to their phones or laptops after they have paid. For tutoring, students who want to become a tutor must provide us required criteria to prove they have full understanding of the course and are able to tutor others in it. Criteria may include final grade in the class, exam grades, etc. Students that did not receive good exam grades or did not receive a B+ average or higher will not be eligible to be a tutor for that course. For rides, we wanted to give students the opportunity to get rides to classes or rides to class when it's raining or when they just simply don't feel like walking. Our idea for this is similar to Uber, but it's students by students, meaning only verified students of ECU can get rides or give them. Each driver will have the opportunity to choose how much they would like to charge for each ride. For buying and selling books, students who have bought books for a class and no longer need them can now easily sell them easily to other students. Students who buy/sell books can pick to ship it to them for a small shipping fee, or they can meet in person at the student center to receive it.
How we fund our product. Starting out, we were just going to focus on manufacturing our app with very minimal expenses, but if our app were to take off, we would reach out to universities and hopefully receive funding from them for allowing us, letting them to use our app. All of this comes with the growth of our app, which starts with good advertising and marketing. Our end goal of the app is to spread it to as many universities as possible in hopes that their students can benefit from it just as much as we have.
How we make money. For our app to take off and start making money, we wanted to start small and invest in our app out of our own pockets. But as we went along with programming and the complete production of our app, we would make ECU and other universities our goal in making money, and they would pay us to have our app be used on their campus. The way we would make money in the app itself would be to charge a small fee to users whenever they purchase one of the services or products within the app. This would just be a simple fee added into the total cost of whatever it is they are purchasing, whether that's notes, books, or a ride. The small added-on fee would then go to us to make a little profit from the in-app purchases. This would not take money from the students selling the stuff on our app. It would just be a very small percentage for the price added on. Our financials. The initial startup cost for application is estimated to be between $5,000 and $10,000. To secure this funding, we plan on making our own personal financial investments and dedicate significant effort toward marketing initiatives. Our marketing strategy will focus on engaging students who are likely to use our application and who are willing to promote it across their social media platforms. As the project originated at ECU, we also plan to communicate with other universities to explore potential institutional investment or support opportunities. Based on our research, the ongoing maintenance cost for the application is projected to be between $2,000 and $5,000. Revenue will be generated through multiple streams, including collecting a small percentage of royalties from in-app purchases, forming partnerships with companies for advertising opportunities, and maintaining an active presence on social media to support continuous promotion and user engagement.
So interviewing and public opinion. So around week 9, we started interviewing teachers and students to get their opinion on how our app would benefit them in the student body. So we let people getting interviewed fill out a form regarding their opinions about the app, and here are the included opinions that we have below. Interview 1. I think this app would be a great idea for the university, and I think that is something that students could use for many years to come. Interview 2. This sounds like a very helpful idea because I know I'm always looking for a way to make a quick dollar as a student with no job, and being able to sell my notes and offer tutoring is a great way to make money while also focusing the majority on my schoolwork. Interview 3. As a professor, I feel that this would be a very helpful way for students to really engage and share their resources with one another, and also be able to make a bit of money out doing it. I think of all the things included in the app, something a great idea, and I can't wait to see how they turn out.
So our marketing strategies. Before we start marketing our app to students around campus, we would first set up meetings with the Budget, Finance, and Infrastructure Committee, University Affairs Committee, and the Committee of Strategy and Innovation. In the meeting, we would explain the cost of ECU using our app, how students and professors both agree it's a good addition to ECU, explain the app and how it works, and show them our app prototype. After ECU agrees to pay us for the access of our app, we would start marketing our app to students and getting the app known around campus. We would put up flyers around campus, get ECU to send out a mass email about it to all students, and the official ECU Instagram would make a post. We would also reach out to non-official ECU Instagram accounts and see if they would also make a post advertising our app for us. So these are just two examples of like marketing strategies that we have came up with. So we have this one that like just says download to make your college life easier and how it's available now in the App Store. And we also included what our app icon would look like. And this one is like the same thing, except at the bottom it says we have access to tutors, notes, rides, textbooks, and we also included that you can sell your notes or your old textbooks and make quick, easy money to lure students into downloading the app and like checking it out and to see what it's all about.
And these are some things that went well while we worked on the project. We had clear vision for the app content. We agreed early on what the app content would consist of and our ideas for it, and this made planning and executing way easier. And it was also really easy for us to communicate and agree as a team. We were able to share our ideas and were able to really build off of each other's creativity. We were also able to divide the responsibility of the project throughout the semester. Whether it was with research, task design, or work on the presentation, it was all divided up evenly and smoothly between the whole group. We had a very strong final presentation design. The slides ended up turning out very visually appealing and still filled with good information about our app. And these are some things that set us back along the way. It was hard for us to find a time of day that would work with everyone on the team to meet up. And there were certain slides and assignments that we had to switch up and revise last minute. There were a couple of points where we had too many ideas and had a hard time trying to narrow down which one to pick. And we had some unexpected setbacks like getting sick or going out of town. And we sometimes procrastinated until the last minute to get things done. And we struggled with time management challenges along the way.
So here's our work portfolio for week 1 of our deliverable. At this point of the deliverable, we were working on getting to know more about each team member and considering that we were working together for the rest of the semester. While doing this, we also wanted to get an early jump on what our business idea was going to be. This is when we started writing down ideas and the app came into the conversation. So here's our team rules of engagement. So we were team 1 and then we had all the 6 of us write down our phone number and our email. And this is kind of how we were able to communicate with each other. And for operating guidelines, for team structure and processes, we did not want to have a single person put like the work on one individual person. So we started to share all of our documents with each other and making sure we were all accountable for our actions. The decision-making process, we all worked together to come up with the idea. And if we couldn't come up with one, we would all wait until we were able to agree on one. Communication, again, was quick and easy based on the fact that we had our phone numbers and our Gmails, so that we knew our team members' schedule, and that way we could all keep track with each other. So for the meetings, we had planned weekly meetings with our team, and all of our members were able to be there when they could. And if they were not, then they would have to give us a justified reason for why they couldn't. And we would understand if they had to miss something for like Greek life, or they were participating in a sport, or for their school schedule, because school comes first. So for team culture and behavior and standards, we had 3 team values that we all share together, which were hardworking, open communication, and willingness to learn. Some of our behavioral norms that we need a team need as a team to help us succeed are transparent communication, open minds, and shared accountability. If a teammate violated these norms, then we would kindly ask to talk to them about it rather than causing an argument, and then we all sign the endorsement.
Students Help Students is a peer-to-peer app designed to help support academic success and build a stronger campus community. The app allows students to share notes, textbooks, and other academic resources, making learning more accessible and affordable for everyone. It also provides an option for students to coordinate rides to class, helping reduce transportation challenges and missed classes. By promoting collaboration and mutual support, the app encourages students to help one another rather than struggle alone. This platform not only saves students time and money, but also fosters truth, connection, and engagement across campus. Overall, Students Help Student creates a supportive environment where students can succeed academically while building a sense of community.
So as a team, we made a visual prototype of what our app would look like, just to give people a visual representation of it. So first up here we have our app name, which is Students Help Students. Up here we have like quick links to tutors, upload notes, rides, professors, subjects, and like things about us. So first, when you go into the app, you see what's bought most by students. So we have like biology, math, econ, chemistry, and all the professor names. And then it's also like a quick preview of what you're buying, but you won't be able to see exactly all of the notes until after you have purchased them. But we just wanted students to be able to get a quick preview so they know what their money is paying for. So as we said before, that a part of our app is to give students rides for students by students. So we wanted to encourage students to use this part of our app. So we went ahead and gave 20% off for their first time using the app and first time getting a ride. And then another part of our app is that you can shop by subject for books. So we have like chemistry, college math, American history. They're all used textbooks that students decided to sell for the price that they made. We obviously have more subjects up here, and you could click view all, and there's a bunch more down that we have accessible. And then we have the 24 access to tutors. So you can click here to find a tutor, and it's all students that are tutors. So they pick their schedule, their price, and students who are wanting to find a tutor can go into the app, pick the person they want, and what time works best for their schedule. And here are just some quick reviews that we got from students. So it's that our notes are easily accessible. We have a great support team, and it's a great way to earn easy money. And then down here, it's like we have our contact information. So here is Jenny's email, so like anyone can reach out to her. So if they had a problem or any questions. And actually, if we scroll back up, all the way to the top, if you click on Biology 2091, this is what would happen if students wanted to buy it. So let's say we wanted to buy Biology 2091 for Ann Smith. We could hit add to cart. And then that's what they would do. They would hit checkout.